Forget that bridge, man. We'll fall off. Try and find some more things off in this direction, and then ready to rock and roll. We're back in action. Holy crap. Okay. Alright everybody, we are back here in Snowrunner. I've been trying out a new mod map. I've been trying some mod maps lately, so this one is called Petroleum. We're right here. I'm kind of in the process, almost done with another map by the same creator called Daka is how I'm going to pronounce it. That one is a lot harder, I'll say, than it looks. The other one is a story-based one where it kind of is supposed to do everything in order, in a particular order, because you can't do some jobs until you do other jobs or get the correct trailers or trucks or whatnot. I thought I was going to be stuck a couple times we got through it. I don't know, probably past 70% on that one, but I think I may get stuck again because I need to get a large pipe for the next job that I need, and you need 5 metal rolls to make that, and there's only 3 metal rolls left at the place where I can grab them. So let's check out this map and see what we're rocking and rolling with. First order of business, like it says, is I got to find the garage, so that's going to be over there somewhere. We obviously can't see any of it, so question is, do I want to keep going down the road? Probably not. Or head up this way. Not really. We're going to go up that way. I'm not really sure where we're going yet, so time to rock and roll. The other map, most of the terrain is fairly easy to get through, but there's some spots where pretty deep mud, or if you're not paying attention to how the terrain is, they can tip you over. So welcome back. We're back. We're going to try and keep rocking with all these videos. I've been riding my scooter a little bit, but nothing too important of I'm going to make some videos with, because I've just gone to like stores and whatnot after I uploaded the past video of riding here to my house. I still got to get my other, see, areas like that can really screw you up. So it might be the same as other map, where pretty easy terrain other than some spots. So still got to get my other motorcycle over here, and I nearly just locked myself out of my garage, left my opener in there, walked out through my side door, which is locked, and there was that. So we want to go back to the road, unless I can cut through these trees. We're going to gamble and try and go through the trees. Try and take a shortcut here because I went the wrong way. It looked like there might have been a gap in here. What the hell am I already stuck on now? Oh. Tree trunk, eh? Uh-oh. And then I'm getting myself stuck immediately. Alright. So let's go this way and hope we can cross the train track bridge. This looks like this will work. Choo-choo! Yes, it's going to be, that looks like that's going to be out too. Might be easier said than done getting to the garage, or at least I probably went the wrong direction. Once again, we'll do some vocal audio tests, because I moved my microphone and where I'm sitting, so I'm sitting more looking at the TV rather than turning my head sideways all the time. There's a bridge we're going to have to fix. I'm not trying to cross that. So we're probably going the wrong direction, but just gonna drive around, try and find a way over there to a watchtower or something to figure it out. It's telling us to go that way, so can we actually cross here? Dude's got a snorkel, so try and rock and roll, try and get to the garage and see what's going on with this map. General direction set up. Try and get a thumbnail there so I can get. Need to be better with making thumbnails and whatnot, or actually making them. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Keep an eye out for watchtowers too, because there was one that looked like it was right nearby here. That's probably the oil field that we're fixing. Lots of stuff like that you gotta watch out for, stuff that's off camera and whatnot. There's the watchtower, but there's gotta be a better way to get to it than that. I'm not trying to climb that hill. Let's try and go this way. See which way this way takes us. And we'll see if this is another map where you have to do certain things in a certain order. You won't have the trailers or supplies to do so. Oh, looks like this is the right way though. I'll take the switch back down and it's right over there. This already seems like it might be, oh god, a little bit harder than the other map. Gotta watch where the hell you're going. Watch how we're going. A lot of off-camber areas like this. We're gonna flip before we even get there. Where's the road over there though? Where's the road, man? like that's going to be the oil field we're fixing. So this map is called Petroleum, if I didn't already say. I'll just go in here real quick, see if it gives us any points for unlocking this thing. Probably not, because it's probably a contract trailer. You found the garage, but you can't get in there. You gotta get the pipe out of the way first. See, yeah, that's interesting. So this might be this probably is going to be a situation where it is going to be a story-based thing where we need to do certain things in order, because clearly this entrance is blocked and this pipeline is going for a long ways, it appears to be. So we probably need to find that car, tow it over here, repair and tow it over here in order to fix this garage, because otherwise we're not getting in there. So we got a few trucks and stuff lined up, but I'm not seeing any other entrances, not that we can get through, because the pipeline's in the way. So it looks like the first order of business is to get over there and fix it. There's a trailer there, but I don't feel like like I said, driving in there to, like we did with the other one, to try and get some points. So it looks like this is kind of cool down here. New place I moved into too. There's the living room I made in here is a couple of skylights, so it's super bright in this room. It's definitely should we tempt the water or tempt a creaky looking bridge? Probably should have went for the bridge option. But super bright, so my screen's getting pretty, you won't be able to tell, but my screen's getting pretty washed out. I don't like using winches unless I have to, but let's get this thing going quicker. And how is this little con loaf going to fix the oil pipeline? Tell me not to use diff lock. Try and spy anything I can see. There's the truck. Let's get him repaired. Get him back to the garage so we can get in the garage. It's kind of interesting though that that's the first contract that they leave for you, but you can't even get into it. Get out of your logs. actually probably scratch that idea, which I was planning for. Probably gonna have to pull them backwards first because it's not gonna get over that tree. So, first order of business is to fix this dude. 225 points. Good thing I got. They started you with this thing. Let's go for a ride, buddy. Turn your engine on. I don't care if you waste gas, because we just need to get back to the garage, buddy. Finish what you started. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. I'm doing a lot better than I have been last month or two or so. Almost back to being happy. Just bought a house. I'm digging it more and more every day, but still am and probably will be forever terrified of anything going wrong. Hopefully it should be a beautiful home for the rest of my life, because I'm never moving again unless something crazy happens. Like the house falls down, or I find out it's worth like $100,000 more than I paid for it. Then we'll think about moving. So should we try and take the bridge this time? Especially since we're pulling some idiot and watch him fall off. It's probably the worst idea. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's a trick bridge. We made it through once, we'll make it through again. Forget that bridge, man, we'll fall off. Uh-oh. See if he can push us. I'm always scared to go low gear because it's like I don't think it's gonna be enough power. I should disconnect and get over myself and then reconnect to him. That's what we're going to do. Get across ourselves first. And get going again, rock and roll. You leave me alone with my diff lock? So yeah, this definitely does look like it's going to be one where you got to do certain things in certain orders, so. Had to get him first, find the garage like it tells you to, but that's futile because you need to find him first. Fix this so I can get in my garage, fool. Ta-da! Guess I don't need to activate it because it's right there. Good chunk. Alright, so we got the garage open. Got a couple trucks here. Why did it look like it rattled off more than 3 trucks? Looks like the same trucks that were with the other map as well and set up kind of the same way. They weren't this easy. The other ones were scattered across the map though, and that's sitting right by the garage. So what have we opened up so far? Just all that. So I'm going to get back in the garage. I'll see you guys in 1 second after I grab Mod Truck Scout, and we'll continue on our way of figuring out where we're going and doing next. Alright, we're going to start heading out in the same direction, because obviously if we go this way, we should be able, I guess that was the way to get up to the watchtower. We got the Z2 GNC Vanguard here, 18 van. Not totally dressed up like the 18, but you know it is. So let's try and find some more things off in this direction, and then ready to rock and roll. We're back in action. Need more feedback on this channel, so what do you want to see? I'd like to do variety, do multiple things instead of just playing only Snowrunner, but do you guys want to see more of this map? First looks at other mod maps or other games, PC or this one. You've seen what's on my channel, what we've played, or if not, then go through the playlist and see what else we've played and see if there's anything else you want to see more of, or still haven't gotten a PS5 yet. I'm trying to get a little more settled before I kind of walk in a mire and take that plunge, find a PS5, make sure I can set things up correctly and everything. Definitely gonna have to get one eventually. Much sooner than later, but I'm not rushing to go get it like I thought I was. I thought I was basically day one gonna go buy it, but we're probably gonna chill for a while. Try to. Should get it fairly soon, but especially since I think there might be sales on it coming up. And I was debating about whether just doing the whole going straight for the Pro version to have the best of the best, especially since lately my track record of buying systems, I'll probably have it for an incredibly long time before I upgrade. But it sounds like they're already in the works of making the PS6, but I'm not going to wait till that comes out to wait to buy that one. So we'll get a PS5. We'll probably obviously get, because I'll say it, I can't be a nerd, so we'll probably get all of them eventually, but gonna have to get the 5 first. And as far as getting the Pro, it sounds like the consensus is it's really not worth it, and unless you're an absolute like snob about FPS, which clearly I'm not, considering the computer that I play and everything. But so that's just going to here. That's going off that way somewhere. That's probably going to the water. We're going to continue in the direction that we're going, take a right and try and get to that watchtower to see a little bit more. But yeah, I kind of wanted to get the Pro, but I probably shouldn't, considering how much more it is, and it sounds like it's really not that much beneficial, even though the videos that I've seen of comparison, I clearly can tell the difference of it does look better. However, also, holy crap. Okay. However, also, it wouldn't be justifiable with the TV that I have. My TV is, I think it's kind of a fake 4K. I think it will shoot in, it does do HDR and whatnot, and I think it will do in 2160, but that's the resolution, but maybe that's just 2K, whatever. But it, refresh rate, I thought it was faster when I bought it, but it's only 29 hertz, so I clearly can't play games at 120 frames per second anyway. And will, since 98% of my games are digital as it is, other than the Drive Club that we played just the other day, I'll just stick with the digital version. There's no sense in me getting the disc. If I really want to watch a movie or anything like that, I can just stick it in my PS4. No need for the disc. So I'll see you when we get back to that bridge. Alright, let's try and do a better job of crossing this bridge. It doesn't say that it's not passable, but I noticed when we fell, we got one missing log there. Let's try and get to that. Yeah, we'll take it right there and squeeze through, it looks like. That should work. Go against what I said earlier about not unlocking watchtowers, but this should help us a little bit and probably unlock a couple tasks and whatnot for us to find. Such as that. Let it get through this crap and then see the observation and check out what the map looks like. That's weird. It seems like it brought us all the way. Maybe not. So where am I, man? Clearly that bridge is going to be... needs repairs. Yeah, there's a log station. And a fuel trailer. So I'm going to get in through that stuff. And then... go this way. Unlock some of these tasks real quick. Go get that truck. And then once we get, then we'll bid you fair due probably after that. Get a couple of these other tasks unlocked. Get to that truck. And that was the start of Petroleum, so roll with me for a little bit and then thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comments. Throw down some comments if you want to see more of this map. or different games that you've seen us play. Obviously can't do Roadcraft yet because we don't have the PS5 yet. We'll get to that eventually, and as I mentioned in an earlier video, we'll see how we do that. I don't want to, kind of like I've done in the far past with Snowrunner, and record every single chore and task and all that. Probably I might, since you can build roads and do whatever you want, wherever you want in that game, we'll probably just go our own direction, and I'll clear all the objectives and stuff on my own, and then figure out what I want to do as far as building my own roads or parking lots or whatever we can do. Might as well steal your gas. This is new. Can we get our logs? Can we get logs here yet, or is this unlocked? Not that I think we need logs yet, but alright, that's gonna be all of them. I wasn't paying attention if it said anything as far as quantities or anything else we needed to do. We'll make our way on over to that truck and whatnot, and then I'll have to backtrack all the way back, so I think it's already been long enough, so like I said, we'll end it after I unlock that last truck that's over there. And then I'll probably stop there and go back to the other DACA map, so if you want to see more of this, we'll just kind of start back up where we left off, or I'll backtrack myself and then start back up from somewhere else, so we don't have to drive the same direction again. I don't know if I'm getting a rash on my arms or what's going on. What the hell, what is that? That's a metal warehouse. Oh yeah, there's a truck over there. So hold the phone. Let's go in here real quick before we continue on with the route I already had plotted. See if we got any quantity. Certain quantity. Nope. As many rolls, beams, as many as we want. Good. Probably should have checked to see if he needed any repairs or anything, but let's keep rolling. Started you off with a decent amount of money, or at least I had like 50 grand or something when I went into the garage. Obviously we made some money from the first two tasks that we did, but I sold a couple of my scout mod trucks to get some more money so I could buy this and upgrade it real quick. Get this unlocks. We got another bridge. What is this? Oh, I think we already did. I think that's just, yeah, that's the other side. Dirt. But there was another one in this direction. Yeah, you gotta be careful in some spots. Going too fast, you're not paying attention. Probably can flip over real quick. Actually, I still gotta find my other camera so I can get that SD card out of there, because I have non-ultra old school crappy SD cards, not the whatever ultra HD versions that my other ones are. So it takes it much longer to transfer files. Instead of a couple minutes, it's taking like 25, 30. Out of the way, rocks. What is this shit? Can you get across this? Uh-oh. We're definitely going to end it here, I guess, because I think I'm stuck. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Alright. So that's that, obviously. So clearly, you probably were supposed to go this way. Is that like a tunnel or what is that? But probably should have went this way and then that way. So there's a service trailer over there. I'm stuck, so clearly gonna get back to the garage, and so if you want to see more of this, then we're going to be going out from a different direction. Too fat to fit on there? Are you too fat? Alright, so rock and roll. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. That was Petroleum for now. See y'all later. Bye-bye.